Okay, if any of you see my stream about even gods may die, which was basically intended for me to do, just talk Warhammer with some people because I am, as of now, getting into it more and more. Um, I wanted to recommend this one audio drama that a friend of mine told me about on that stream. It's called Sword of Truth, and more or less follows a man named Nathaniel Guerra, who I'm starting to think is probably the most sane man in Warhammer. Like, the more I learn about Warhammer, the more you have to think, man, sanity is a rare commodity at this point. Like, that is truly what I think. And it's kind of funny. But basically, he's on a mission where, well, actually, I don't want to spoil this, but there's a flotilla, and there's a chance of it getting eradicated because the guy in charge suspects that there might be some chaos corruption aboard. And Gale doesn't like this. He's not happy. He meets one of the guys who actually becomes an ally in the story, and if you and the guy who's wanted to eradicate everyone is a custodian who's like someone who works for the emperor or is one of his guards or something. Anyway, he has to prove he tries to stop the custodian from doing all this. He tries to keep the situation from devolving into complete and utter batshit insanity. Like, it's madness what he's going through. It's all fucking madness, and he's trying to prevent it from getting worse. And he and a psyker basically work to try to resolve the situation, and it gets out of hand real fast. I'm not going to lie, and for forces outside of their or the custodian's control. And this is more or less set during the Horus Heresy, which, if you don't know what that is, basically the God Emperor had these things called Primarchs. One of them went nuts, or I think he was a Primarch. He's known as the War Master. He's also called Horus. He went nuts, and his heresy, more or less, is an influence on the story. Like, and it's not a big influence. Like, it's more like people still make decisions on their own, but he definitely is an influence and a factor in some of the decisions being made. And that's all I really have to say about the Sword of Truth. Is just it's kind of like a short story. Like, I listened to it on audio. I don't know if you can find the book itself, but I listened to it in audio form. I think it was an audio drama. Hard to remember now, but it was. I would say it was good. I enjoyed it. By the end, I was kind of the end. It wasn't didn't have me laughing like this other audio. Like, I decided to get everything that has Garrow in it just to listen to. Yeah, it's kind of there's some funny stuff in the first story involving him. But anyway, there's not a lot of humor in this audio drama, unfortunately. But then again, it's dark, grim, dark. It's very fucked up of a universe. Like, imagine where everyone in the galaxy has to be as ruthless as Nazis to survive. And I don't mean that, and I'm not saying these people are Nazis. I'm saying they have a certain ruthlessness to them that you would expect from a Nazi, and they do all this to survive because they are in a galaxy where there are so many aliens trying to kill them. They've probably lost count. Like it's a universe where xenophobia is encouraged and broadly justified. But anyway, that's more or less my talk on the thing. Is just Sword of Truth. Give it a try. You might enjoy it. I certainly did, and I'm hoping I'll enjoy the rest of the stuff involving Garrow in the future because damn is it good. It is fan fucking tastic. Anyway, have a nice day and pray for Sandy.